Hi guys, and welcome to this video. This is Jamie from System22 and GreatWebDesign.com. We're going to make a short video here of how to get some great stock photos for your web designs or social media projects. Getting good stock photos can be quite expensive if you go through some of the sites where they sell them, but there's a great wealth of free resources out there if you know where to find them. Anytime you download a stock photo, you want to make sure that it's got a CC0 license. That means you're free to use it. If I just show you, CC0 license is a public domain license, and what it means basically is the person who's associated with a work or a deed has dedicated the work to the public domain by waiving all of his or her rights to the work worldwide under copyright law, including all related and neighbouring rights to the extent downloaded by law. You can copy, modify, distribute and perform the work even for commercial purposes, all without asking permission. What this basically means is you're free to use these pictures on your social media, on your websites, on your advertising, however you want to use them. If you just go around downloading any picture from the web, like a lot of people used to do, you can get sued. They can ask you to take it down, or they can actually demand money for you using their product, which is kind of fair enough. So it's best to do it the right way, which is to use CC0 public domain pictures. So let's get to it. Here's a few of the sites I use, and I'll put these links down below this video so you've got them. First one, if you're making anything to do with food or dieting or anything like that, Foodies Feed is a great one. It's dedicated to pictures of food and creation. So if you've got a restaurant site you're building, or if you're advertising something on Facebook or one of the social media sites, this is a great place to find and download pictures. And they're good quality pictures. Again, when you download these things, you want to make sure you double check the licenses, because they may slip in one that hasn't got a free license. So we see over here that CC0 license, free for personal commercial use, which is absolutely fine and what we're looking for. A lot of these free photography sites will also have links to premium sites like Shutterstock, where without you knowing it, it'll take you to a new site. But of course, when you try and download a picture from one of these sites, it's going to ask you to pay for it. So be aware of that. Another great site, if I just pull it over here, is PicJumbo. They've got some very interesting pictures, and again, they're high quality, and you can just type in what you're looking for. And I've used these many times. If we go up the top here and say type in computers, it's right there, and hit the search button. It brings up some nice pictures. There's circuit boards there. But I've actually used, let's try just computer itself, because I've used these several times, and there we go. There's a lot of real good pictures here. I've used this one before for a start, and I've seen a lot of these on other people's sites, and they really are good quality. In fact, I've used that one, I think, for one of my Udemy courses. And you just click on it and you can download it for free. Some of these sites will ask you for a tweet or something like that just to give them a boost, but for the most part they're absolutely free. And I'll pull over another site here that I've used several times, and it's got some quite amusing pictures on it. It's called Gratisography, and it's got some interesting pictures that a lot of them are quite comical in topic, especially some of the people ones, as you can see here. And you know, you can select the topic that you can either search or select the topic you're looking for. But several of them are very amusing and quite eye-catching. And if you're looking to get eyes on a particular photo or ad that you're doing, this is the sort of place that I use for these sort of pictures. I think some of the whimsical ones of people are good, and I've used them on Facebook advertising before now. Well, that one looks like me in the morning. So there you have it. The next site I'm going to show you is my absolute favorite, and it's actually the one I go to the most, purely because it's got so much range. I'll just pull it over, and it's called the Stocks, and it has got within it a dozen or so different sites, and you want to look, because Shutterstock's that's a paid site. You can go through, you can get all types of images off here. Make sure they're all CCO, as we mentioned earlier, because you don't want to get into trouble for using somebody else's picture. It can cause you a lot of stress down the road. But one of my favorite sites, and one of the most easy to download for, is this Pexels here. I think they also do video backgrounds as well. And they've got a huge range of pictures of all topics. Again, let's put in computers and see what comes up. Again, they've got a high range, and several of these I've used in my blogs before now, and some on my Facebook. That one I've seen advertising a bunch of Udemy courses, and once you start using these sites, you'll start recognizing pictures. There's that same one from the other site. You'll start recognizing pictures that have been used by other people for advertising stuff. And this is really easy to download from this one. You just click on the picture that you want. There's what we wanted to see. CC0 license, fantastic. And you know, up to 1920 by 1280, you can just hit the download button and it'll download it for you. I think if you use the larger size, you may have to either give an attribute or something. Let's try downloading it and see what happens. Well, no, it's just downloaded. That's absolutely fine. That's huge, that picture there. And as you can see, the quality is awesome. Let's just open this. Yeah, as you can see, the quality is stunning. Look at the resolution on that. And like I say, these are totally free to use in your projects, adverts, websites, whatever it is you happen to be doing. And this is one of my favorite sites, like I mentioned before. And the Stocks, like I say, all the links I'll put down below, is awesome. They've got so many different places here. You probably won't need to go to another site. So there we have it. There's a little tip. I hope you find it helpful. I've used these sites when I'm designing websites and when I'm doing my social media advertising, and I suggest you do too. So if you're looking for some pictures, have a look at these sites, and I wish you all the best. It should prove really useful for you. So once again, this has been Jamie with System22 and GreatWebDesign.com. If you've enjoyed this video and found it useful, please subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.